Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about why discipline is the key to freedom. So if you guys aren't aware, discipline is the key to freedom because if you, let's say you don't have let's say you don't have the discipline to go to the gym, right? Let's say, you know what, I'm just going to go when I feel like it. But at the same time, you want to lose, 10 pounds this month or however many pounds, 20 pounds this month. So if you want to lose 20 pounds this month and you're just going to go to the gym whenever you feel like it, do you really think you're going to accomplish that goal? Do you really think you're going to get close to that goal? You may lose 2 pounds, 3 pounds, but if you're going to the gym 2 to 3 times a week rather than, 4, 5 to 6, then you're not really executing on your goal, on where you want to be. And the reason you lack that and the reason you are unable to progress towards that goal is because you don't have discipline. You said like I just said as an example, right? Like, I'm going to go to the gym when I feel like it. The key word there is when I feel like it. You're not always going to want to feel like it. Like, I woke up this morning, right? And it's not just this morning. There's plenty of days where I wake up and I'm just like, dude, I don't want to get up. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to make a video. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to move. Like, I just want to lay here, sit on my phone and just not do anything. And there's been times in the past where I've literally woken up at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, or maybe earlier. It doesn't matter. And I'll just sit on my phone for at least an hour. And that's the worst thing you can do, right? Because every day when you wake up, you should fucking know what the hell you're going to do that day, right? It shouldn't be like a mystery or leave it up to chance, or maybe it's like, maybe I'll do this or maybe I'll do that. No, you should wake up knowing that there's a few things that you must do. You must do them. You must go to the gym. You must you must go to your job for 9 to 10 hours. You must upload a video, or you must work on a project, or do this assignment, or talk to this girl, or do whatever. Because, like I said, if you don't have that discipline, if you don't have that, I'm going to do this whether I feel like it or not type of mentality, then you're leaving everything up to chance, because you're just, like I said, you're doing shit only when you feel like it. And that's not how life works, right? Think about like yourself during the day, right? I can use myself as an example because it happens to me a lot. There's times in the day where I'm great, I feel great. And then 3 hours later, let's say I wake up, I feel awesome. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I feel good. I got plenty of rest the night before, right? I feel good. So I'm ready to go, tackle the day and do what's in front of me. But like 3 hours later, 4 hours later, by the time it's like, 1 o'clock, 2 in the afternoon, I kind of get lazy for whatever reason, right? I'm starting to feel depressed, or I'm starting to feel I don't feel like doing anything, right? See, if I let that dictate me, if I let that little wave of feeling like shit dictate how I operate and execute during the day, then how the hell am I going to reach my goal of whatever it is for me or you or whoever? How am I going to reach my goal? I'm simply not, right? So I like to think of, like, let's say, okay, you don't feel like going to the gym or whatever, right? Or you don't feel like doing an assignment or uploading a video. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I did not feel like making this video. I truly didn't. But I realized that feelings, right? I want to talk about feelings here for a second, right? Feelings literally come and go. Think of like feelings just like clouds in the sky, right? They just come and go, right? Like, you can look at a cloud and in 5 to 10 to 20 minutes, it's gone. And in many ways, in almost probably the same exact way, our emotions are just like that. Our feelings are just like that. They come and they go, right? So like I said, you may wake up feeling great, and a few hours later, or however, 20, 30 minutes later, you feel like shit for whatever reason. It doesn't, you guys gotta realize that, like, your emotions, like, or your feelings, like, everybody's trying to, like, analyze, like, their feelings and shit, right? They're trying to analyze, like, how they feel and where it's coming from. Everybody has feelings, whether it's anger, whether it's fear, or happiness or sadness, or it doesn't matter. Like, everybody goes through these emotions, right? We're all the same in many ways, humans, right? We have similar brain structures. We've all had traumatic experiences, but here's what we got to realize. We got to realize that, like, these things come and go. And if they keep coming up, you may have to deal with them in ways that you might not normally have to deal with them. You may have to do some breath work. You may have to do some meditation. But that's beyond the point, right? A lot of our thoughts and our emotions are just coming and going. So if you're gonna let that dictate how you operate during the day, you're screwed. And that's why I say discipline is the key to freedom, because if you're at the whim of how you feel every second, then you're not in control, right? You're letting your thoughts, your feelings get the best of you, and you're letting them inhibit your ability to take action. So we have to, and myself included, I've struggled with this in the past. We have to really get a grip on ourselves, especially as men, because men are supposed to be stoic, right? Meaning that, we're supposed to witness our emotions and our thoughts, but we're not supposed to let them dictate how we act. It shouldn't stop us from going to work, or doing a project, or working out, or going for a walk, or doing whatever is required for us to do that day. So I hope I kind of drove that point home. And I want to mention something else on how you can actually how you can help yourself in this regard, because a lot of us are effeminate, meaning like we have our testosterone is very low, right? So a lot of modern men are weak. They're tired, they're lethargic, they're lazy, they're emotional, right? And I'll say this, right? Being healthy and having a grip on your sexual energy, those two things right there will help you be disciplined. Like, they will help you tremendously. And why do I say that? Because if you're not healthy, there's a good chance you may have low testosterone. If you have low testosterone, that means your estrogen is probably high, and you probably have high cortisol, right? When testosterone is low, cortisol and estrogen go up. So if you're stressed and you have high estrogen, then there's a good chance you're going to be more emotional. And when you're more emotional, what does that mean? You have more mood swings, right? Think about, there's a lot of men out there that just are emotional, right? They have mood swings, and a lot of these men, they're either overweight, or they're really skinny, or they eat like shit. They play video games all day, whatever. They're emotional. That's the key. And when you're emotional all the time, it's very hard for you to stay disciplined, because you're feeling like shit all the time, right? So if you have low energy, it's really hard to, like, if you have low energy and on top of that you're going through mood swings, it's almost impossible for you to do anything, right? It really is, because like, if you're tired and you're like I said, you have these constant up and downs of feeling good and feeling like shit. It's really hard to stay disciplined, take action. So that's why I say, make sure that you're taking care of yourself, right? Make sure you have a lot of energy, right? And other than that, like, if you have that on point, like, currently I'm doing, like, my diet's on point, like, my sexual energy is, I have a grip on it right now. And it's very, I wouldn't say it's effortless to get up and do what I have to do, but it's a lot easier, because I'm not as tired as I used to be, right? I'm not as emotional, right? I don't get into these moods like I used to, right? So actually, I would say that is very important. I probably should have said that to begin with, but I'll leave it at that. That is very important. Like, if you don't have energy and you're just fucking tired, it's impossible to do anything. So I'm not going to keep repeating myself. I think you guys get the point. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. If you have any questions, comments, anything, leave it down below, and I will do my best to get back to you. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.